There's 1,000 contractors out there, but there's such a small number that you can trust to get it done right.
We had never done a project this big before, first of all, so it's a little scary. Hi, my name is Gail, and I live in the Dallas area.
My name's John, and I live with her.
In the Dallas
And
area.
we're married.
We were so impressed with Lenore Lux and their detail about how they were going to do the job.
This is a nice home. It was built well. It was a great contractor that built it. It just needed to be lighter, freshened up, and we talked to Marouche about it a lot, is we wanted to make sure that we paid homage to the architectural design. This is a French country design, and we wanted to make sure that it blended. We didn't want to see something that was completely off base with the basic design of the house. So Tanya, in her case, she's got the kind of the overall concept, but then you need the execution to be right. And I'm guessing a lot of times there's a mismatch there. But Marouche and his team worked very integrated with Tanya, to get the design to turn out properly. Gail wanted to open up the kitchen, and my concern was I'm not sure we can do that because the load-bearing wall and column right there is like the tent pole in our house. I wasn't sure we could get it done, but Gail was, as usual, relentless about wanting it done. So we needed to find someone we could trust that was competent, that was experienced, and so that's what led us to Lenore Lux.
The way our kitchen is set up, we've got, cabinets pretty much all the way around. The cabinets on the right-hand side is where we have a microwave. We didn't want that cabinet to stick out any further than it needed to. The cabinet person had already made the cabinets and off-site and brought them and put them up. And I thought, wow, that's really sticking out more than I thought. I talked to Marouche about it, and then he fixed the cabinets all the way across that side, so now they're straight across.
They're flush.
And then he says, oh, the cabinets against the back wall, I need to be sure those are also the right size. He just made it right and made it work, and it's, we were so happy it
Just
worked
a good
out
example.
perfect.
He just didn't balk.
I would say the vent hood is, we feel like, just a work of art. It is so pretty, and it just is a statement, as well as the countertops. The quartzite, the design of it, it looks like a work of art.
We just love the whole concept. It all fit together so well. It's just hard to say, gee, that one thing is so stunning. It would be more accurate to say, gee, the whole thing is stunning. Our primary objective originally was to redo our kitchen. Whenever we did that, that was, just during the middle of COVID. We couldn't get our appliances in and all this stuff. We were kind of agonizing, well, now we can't. Now we're going to have to wait, a year or two. How long is it going to take? Why don't we redo your master bathroom? We can do that. It's a smaller project. And so Gail and Marouche, Tanya, went back into our master bathroom and said, here's what we can do. I mentioned it to Marouche. I said, well, is there anything? Because Gail's always saying, can we get more heat in here? Can we get more heat in here? And Marouche said, why don't we just put in heated flooring? We've got the flooring out. And of course, I'm thinking, oh my gosh, that's going to be a huge project, et cetera. And goes, no, we do it all the time. It won't be that big a deal. They put it in, we love it. So that's another
shower too.
Yeah, they ran all the way through the shower.
Really great.
Marouche and his team worked very integrated with Tanya, to get the design to turn out properly. She talked about, you want to be careful about putting in, your drawer pulls and things like that. I never heard that said before. Your shower heads, all this stuff. She'd say, that's the jewelry of your bathroom. So you want to get that right. So many choices out there. We could never have maneuvered through that gauntlet on our own. It wasn't going to happen. It would have taken us forever. We would be confused. Should we get this? Should we get that?
The first time we walked into our kitchen, when all the plastic was down, I thought, it feels like Christmas morning.
I can't emphasize enough. She's very precise by nature, and for her to be that happy with it, to me it looked like you're opening up, Architectural Digest, and you're going, that's our home, that's our kitchen. And that's what that looks like. That's how it felt to me. If you're going to hire someone to refurbish your home, your kitchen, your bathroom, whatever, the whole thing, they can do it all. If you're going to do that, it's a rare find to find someone that you can trust completely through the project, It works in such an integrated fashion with the interior designer, and that they're so experienced. Marush has seen it all, done it all. Don't hesitate. Don't hesitate to use someone of Marush's caliber. There's a difference between price and cost. Price is just what you're going to lay out. But the cost is, if you don't do it right, if you don't do it with the proper people, you're going to pay a big price for it ultimately. So just getting it done right and integrated, it's well worth it.